NBA live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Outside, the wings are Reeves and James. He's out there with Hachimura. And it's Doncic in at the point guard. And for the Thunder, the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward. Brent, this game featuring 2 of the elite teams in the Western Conference.
Well, if you look through history, Kevin, the Western Conference has been dominant in the NBA. So much talent in this league, but it's been pushed to the left coast just a little bit. Multiple All-Stars and still teams fighting for the playoffs. So this is a huge matchup for us here tonight.
And here are the Lakers. And this group reaching a major milestone this season, notching their 50th win in their last game.
Hey, you love to ensure a winning season, and most NBA teams, even great ones, consider this a major accomplishment.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Dort passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one, good.
Gilgeous-Alexander is such a tough cover, especially at his size.
Now James. About 1 minute into the first quarter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
In recent years, Brent, we've seen Oklahoma City turn into a contender simply by developing their own young talent.
Yep, blocks on sticks, on bricks, on blocks, and that's what they've done. They have not signed a free agent, big-name guy. They've built from within. They've built an incredible roster by drafting well and fostering the growth of these young players, along with the coach who has given them a lot of belief. It's been pretty magical in OKC.
And making it look easy, LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable. Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Outside Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
Gilgeous-Alexander's nothing if not a creator. Make that pass in his sleep.
Shoots from the baseline. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
The Lakers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. The 3 for Doncic. Hits the three-point bomb.
And we know Doncic has limitless range, but for him it's about becoming more consistent from deep.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. James against Williams. And yes, it's good. Williams has got 5 points so far. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
And LeBron throws it down hard.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I talked with head coach Mark Daigneault. We talked about the strategy for taking on a guy like Luka Doncic. He told me that the thing is Luka steals all the attention out there, which allows his teammates to find open looks, so we're not going to let him distract us on defense. So it sounds like they'll be focusing on defending against Luka and company, not just Luka. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And here now the Thunder, following the bucket by the Lakers. The 3 for Doncic. Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Thunder trailing by 3. Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side. But when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. But people in the know how good of a defender he is.
Reeves gets the bucket.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
Doncic with the steal. Fires the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Doncic has got his second bucket of the night. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break add to your total in a hurry.
And that one's good. Hachimura.
Yeah, and this is a tough one to figure out because Rui hitting the 3, that makes him really difficult to check.
Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Holmgren. Cason Wallace, he's checked in for Dort. And it's Alex Caruso in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And then for Los Angeles, Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Hayes. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Luka Doncic. And so here is Oklahoma City following the 3 by the Lakers. Pass to Wallace. The tray. The Lakers with the rebound. Reeves outside. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Oh!
Yeah. And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Pass to James. Shoots the 3. Wiggins with the rebound. And so Caruso will bring up the ball for Oklahoma City. They trail by 9 points. Kicks it out to Wiggins. His 3-pointer's off the mark. And so the ball's out of bounds. Vanderbilt touched it back.
Now that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
Number 2, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Just 4 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Los Angeles on top, up 9. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
Cason Wallace is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Alex Caruso. Then it's Williams. And it's Wiggins in at the 4-man position. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Here's Finney-Smith. And the 3 off target. And they're trailing by 7. Wallace outside. Over Reeves. Wallace misses.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad you can't release that one on target.
And Connect gets it to go.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores. Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Drains the three-pointer.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
As a junior college product, Dalton Connect, Greg, didn't have a traditional path to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, spent 2 years at a JC, 2 more at a small Division I program, then used his extra year of eligibility to transfer to Tennessee. And there he became a first-team All-American and turned himself into a first-round pick.
Thunder trailing by 11. Here's Wallace. Reeves with the rebound.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And good that time.
He's got the ability to do damage inside and out. SGA's not going to miss that.
Here's Vanderbilt, and another basket for the Lakers.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Goes up with the stripe. He can't get that one to fall. Los Angeles leading by 13. Pass to Connect. Lets it go with the 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. A wide open look here for Caruso. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Williams, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Dort in for Cason Wallace. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Hachimura, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. LeBron comes in for Connect. Goodwin's checked in for Austin Reeves. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Gabe Vincent. Finney Smith can't get it to go.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Here's Hartenstein, and the dunk by Hartenstein.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
GA, that's right. And that was his gift wrap for him, too.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Chet Holmgren has a slender frame, but he's determined to still protect the rim. Coach Daigneault said he'll get dunked on 10 straight times if that's what the game calls for. He paused and then added, he won't actually get dunked on 10 straight times. He's going to get a couple of those, too. Kevin? Certainly will.
I agree. You know, David, he is fearless. The quick look, no good that time. Thunder trailing by 8. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Up and in on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 in the game. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
You're right. What a performance. Hey, Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. Oh, epic move by LeBron.
Not the first, and certainly not the last time we'll see this. LeBron finding airspace.
51 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets that one through the hole, make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And here's Doncic from the arc. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be guarding him. Ridiculous lapse there defensively.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams. That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut down to 10 on the bucket from Gilgeous-Alexander.
This is what Gilgeous-Alexander does. He attacks you relentlessly.
From deep, LeBron. James cooking from deep.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, he misses the dunk. And so we conclude the first half. Lakers lead by 13. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're measuring up the shot.